Hello everyone, welcome to Code Econometrics channel. In today's video, I'll be taking you through two basic data manipulation processes in R. One will be how to convert your variable from character to date format, and then how to extract the components you need from your date variable, either the day component or the months of the year or the year component of the date. So to kickstart that, this is my variable here. You could see this is my ID is place ID, and then this is my date, and this is the value of my variable, this precipitation. So you could see that this is in 2020 January 16th, and then it goes on to 2020 to 2021 December 16th. So that's my date. But what I want to do is this date is in character format. So how do I know it's in character format? Um, yeah, so sorry, the date format is in numeric, not character. So we want to change the date format from numeric to appropriate date format so that R can read it as a date. Because if you don't change yes, you could see here that it's in date, but we have to be sure that actually this date is in date format, because if R is not seeing it as date in terms of date format, it cannot you cannot play around with it to be able to extract the other components that we'll talk about later. So how do we know which format it is? So let's go, you use this function mode, and then you have prep, and then you pick the date format from the prep. And if you enter this, it tells you that it's in numeric, so it's just like numbers. So R will pick it like number and not like date. So what do we do now to convert it to date format? So to convert it to date format, we use the function, the package known as lubridate. Now, if you've not installed this package, you can't. You need to install it first by using the install dot packages, install dot packages, and then you put lubridate. But I don't need to do that. I've installed it, so I just need to call it from my library, and there it is. So what next I need to do is I go back. I said, okay, well, I just simply want to change. Uh, so I want to add. Let me add something to this. I want to add another column to my data set, and maybe call it uh, date. The one in har. Just call it date har. New. Of course, you can also use date if you want it to replace the date column. But I don't want it to replace the date column. I want to keep that date column and just create a new column, so that I'll have those two columns that are date, one in numeric, the other one in date format. Now, there is a function known as, depending on, then you have to know how is your date arranged. If you look at date, my own date here, the date variable is arranged in year, month, and date. So therefore, I use the function ymd. Yeah, so if yours is in day, month, year, then dmy. So you just have to, and you could see once you do that, it tells you that that is in the lubridate function package. So you put your data set, and then you pick, you want to change this date, as you can see, and then if you click on enter, it creates a new, and here you are. So this is now in date format, so R can read it as date while this is in numeric. And you could go back again and say mode to see, just to be sure. Mode prep, then you have data. Let's see. Okay, so it's still, so that now is in date format. As you can see, it's in date format. Then how do we now extract the So I want to create another column where I will extract all the years, all the months, and all the days. Perhaps you want to do some analysis where you want to group by month, or you want to group by days, or you want to group by year. So you are able to extract these the months and the years and the dates in different variable and different columns, and then you play around with that. So I have I go back to say prep. I create a new column. Let me call that day, or let's say day, the day of. Let's call that day. Yeah. Okay. Equal to. So I have format. I want to then as use the function as date, which is basically a normal R function. It's a normal R function. Then you put prep, and then you let this function pick this. So you see it's registering it as date. Now it tells you that this is date. But if I go up, this is numeric. But this is date. Okay. So I click on this, and then if I press enter, it brings out the day. Oh, sorry. 1 minute. I made a mistake. Just. Oh, sorry. I missed something. I missed something. So what I need to do is forgot, because if you look at this now, it will just bring it out, duplicate, put everything back as day, because it's like I'm kind of telling R to replicate everything here as here. So, but what I want is I want to bring out the day. So I have other options. I add the other options, and then I have these, and then you put the percentage sign, and then if you want day, you put D. If you want month, you put M, and if you want year, you put uppercase Y. So for this, I'm gonna put day, and then let me just duplicate this, do this for month, create another column, and then here I put M now, and then create another column, and then I put year, uppercase Y, and then I can run this, run this, and run this, and then here comes my variable now. So you see, so these are the days, these are the months, and these are the years. But the problem with these, as you would see, is if you click on mode, and then you want to see the what you may still not be, you may still have difficulty working with the days of the month, because if you click on day, for example, it comes out as character. As you can see, it comes out as character. So you need to convert. You need to convert those columns from character to numeric so that you are able to use them. So what you need to do, for example, when you, and I'll just do this for day and you could replicate it for the rest, is to go back and say you want to replace that column known as day, you want to replace it as numeric. As numeric, then you say prep, so you're simply replacing the day. Yeah, so it's replaced as numeric now. So if you, so that's it. So in this video we've gone through how to change your date from numeric to date format, and then once that is done, how to extract the days of the year, the months of the year, or the year of the date. So it's and then when you do that, because they're in character format and you may want to play around them in your data analysis, you need to change this character format to numeric, so be able to play around them, to use them for further analysis. I hope you've been able to benefit from this video. Please like the video, subscribe, and feel free to share. Thank you very much.